Good morning. Here I am on day 46 of my cold plunge. And I will tell you, I feel really good. Every morning when I get up and I know that I have to do the cold plunge, I immediately start dreading and making excuses for it. I immediately start saying and imagining that there's no way I want to go outside. Today it's windy. It's warmer today. It's like 50 degrees, but in the water it's about 40. 45 degrees, and it's cold. Either way, I was in 24 degrees. It's still cold. So it is a mindset, it is a discipline. But I will tell you that when you get in, when you do anything that is a discipline, something that you want to talk yourself out of, something that you dread, I notice that every single time I overcome that and I do it anyway. I have this sense of accomplishment. I'm so proud of myself, and which means that my level of confidence goes up. So I start the day off with a mental, emotional, and spiritual workout right off the bat. Doing disciplines first thing when that's, usually we dread it. Usually we say, oh, well, we don't need it. We feel fine. Or what's that really going to do anyway? Or just one day. We come up with all these things. And yes, that may all be true, right? But the thing is that then we settle and we get into that settle mindset, and we don't feel really great about ourselves when we are in that mediocre mindset. It is when we do disciplines, and whatever it is for you, whether it's going to the gym. I remember when I taught aerobics years ago, and I would do the same thing. I would dread doing the class. Even though I love teaching, I would dread it right before. And a lot of times I would see if someone else can do my classes for me. And not always, right? But anytime that I was, or maybe it was that monthly time where I didn't feel well and I wanted to get out of it. And every single time I did it anyway, I felt like $1 million. I always felt better. So yes, we can call it self-care. And let me just say this, self-care is important, that we honor our body, that we honor our soul, that we honor our needs, right? But then there's the using it as a reason to get out of bettering ourselves. So there's always that double-edged sword that we have to be aware of, because the town idiots are always ready to take us out of the game. They're always ready to our self-doubt, our limiting beliefs, our fears, the things that want to keep us from growing, are always ready with the excuse. So we have to be careful to be able to differentiate between self-care and the discipline that we need to have excellence, to have the quality of life that we really want, right? For me, yes, it's not fun to think about getting up out of a nice warm bed and going outside onto the freezing deck and sitting in cold water. But when I'm done, I've boosted my energy because I'm so proud of myself, and I feel like I conquered something today. And it's in here, but everything's in here. Everything's in here. Everything starts here and then shows up in your world. So that is my invitation to have morning practices, morning disciplines, whether it's a workout, and I do that too, and I do writing in the morning, and I do my gratitudes. I do all of this because I want to set up that platform so that I can have the best opportunity with this 24 hours that I have. I want to have quality. I want to have abundance. I want to have connection. I want to have joy, peace, freedom. So the way to do that is to start off the day feeling accomplished and feeling that confidence rise. So that is my challenge for you today, to think about what practices and disciplines you can do to start your day off so that you decide the kind of days that you can have. You have an amazing day. I love you.